Hey, what's going on guys? Matt back here with another tutorial, and today we're going to be looking at doing hinge joints. So what I've got set up at the moment in the scene is just a very simple kind of a light on the bottom of a group of cylinders, and that's because they're all going to be swinging, and they're all going to be swinging on their own kind of timing. So I've got my player, which is I can shoot some cubes, and I've just got my player move script, and it's all from tutorials from before, so you can get to them quite easily on my channel. But what I've got at the moment is these cylinders with the lights. So the only thing we really need to do for this is go on to component, and then physics, and then a hinge joint. And what I've got with my cylinders is they're all a parent of each other just by dragging them into each other. They're all a parent, and then the spotlight is then a child of the lower cylinder as well. So they've all of these cylinders have got a rigid body and a capsule collider, and then we just go onto the top one from in the parent list and give it the physics and then hinge joint. Now, at the moment I've got them set to kinematic because I was just testing it, but if I go back through and I change them all, so all of the light segments have got gravity and they aren't kinematic, and then we give them all hinge joints. But the difference we're going to have with the ones other than the most parent cylinder is those hinge joints have this connected body function, which we're going to drag the parent of the cylinder that's on. So say our second cylinder, this one's got now our hinge joint, and then we drag our very top cylinder onto that one, and that becomes its connected body. And what the connected body does is it will then move the uppermost one as well as the lower one, so it's going to make kind of a rope swinging effect. So the next cylinder, we give it its physics and then hinge joint, and then we drag the second cylinder onto that one, and then the final cylinder, we do the same thing. Now you can always go add component down here, physics, and then drag down to hinge joint there as well, and then drag R1 back over. And now our spotlight's just attached to the bottom of our lowermost cylinder there, just as a child. So now, if we press play, the reason why I've got the light is so you can see it easier. But so if I just click, I'm just shooting, and then if I hit the rope, as it were, it's a little bit kind of messy at the moment because obviously there's not many hinges, but you can see it swinging around, and you can see the light swinging around as well. So you can see what kind of effect you can get with that if you were to kind of have that in a horror game or something, and you had a light swinging, you wanted a light to swing if you hit it or something. It's a very simple way to do that, and obviously you wouldn't have to have it with this kind of parenting rope effect. You could just do it with one. So say if I just drag this one out and delete the other ones just because they'll be in the way, our final one here, we can hit that and that'll swing on its own, and we'll still swing the light. So it's just a way to kind of get around that. One other point actually that I would like to make is our axis. We can change it so it affects all of them the same. So then it'll swing all the way around, because when you first drag it on, it's only set to the y-axis. I can't remember what it just was. But this way, when we hit it, if I can actually hit it, it'll swing in all directions rather than just the one. So that's a very quick kind of way to do that, and if you like the video, then please subscribe, like it, leave some comments if you've got any suggestions or questions about anything, and if you want to get all the scripts, they're on my other videos, so if you just skip through them, I'm sure that'll help you out.